Are we about live? Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diddly-ling. Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Gaming Force, the show where you get to take part in the challenges. And if you get the most challenges completed in the year, you get the trophy. Yes, you do. I'm shouting a lot. That's probably not for the best. Let's move this microphone. Oh my goodness, it's caught up on other... This is what happens when you all go live. Yes, this is what happens. So, it is the show where you can compete by winning all the challenges, or at least the most challenges, for the trophy. The trophy being Retro Gamer of the Year. There will be a real trophy. So, shall we see who's in the chat? Let's do it. With the magic of me pressing some buttons over here. Don't worry, we can do this very quickly. And it's almost like magic. Beep, beep, beep. Haha! There we are. James Pett says, Zoe has a technical glitch and we had a frame rate of about 2 seconds per frame. Oh, was this about Wednesday? Oh my goodness, Wednesday was a mess. I have nightmares about Wednesday. Wednesday haunts my dreams. Patrick says, what happened on Wednesday? I missed most of it due to a technical glitch. Got back and found the stream had ended. Yeah, what happened is, well, the computer's a bit old. And Adobe Creative Cloud has a tendency to use a lot of resources when it's checking for updates. And as a result, the frame rate goes up to absolute garbage. But I was also trying to run a piece of software that's, well... It seemed a bit more intensive than I expected, while also streaming the screen. So, in order to make it work on Wednesday when we do it again, I'm going to bring in our outside broadcast computer and plug that directly into this computer that we're using now, to the same way that I do all the consoles. So it won't be high res because I don't have a high res an HDMI streaming capture system. I don't need one because I use retro, so there's no point. But it will be good enough to broadcast. Patrick says, just turn off Creative Cloud. Yep, you can't. It's embedded into Finder, which is the system that we're using. Turn off Creative Cloud and use ScumVMM to run the game. Yeah, a possible way. That would be one solution. I'm not sure whether it's possible with a Mac, though. Yeah. The problem is it's embedded into Finder. Creative Cloud is a weird piece of software, and unfortunately that's just how it is. So it's always there checking up on updates. It's a bit of an issue. However, it's just how it is. So yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday with more Day of the Tentacle, and we'll see how we go from there. Patrick says, we can see you. Yes. Just how it is. So we have... very few people in the chat and in the stream at all tonight because, hey, guess what happened? We had another issue. YouTube set this as a private live stream when I set it up. I don't know why. It's just a bit weird. So I didn't know you could do private live streams. What would be the point? Is this like some kind of internal broadcast system that you could use where I could stream privately and then later on make it public or something like that? It's a bit weird. I don't know what anyone would use it for, but apparently it's there, and through a technical glitch, probably due to me accidentally clicking on the wrong thing, I set this stream to private. It's not meant to have been private, so no one knew that we were streaming tonight. It's just learning curves, guys, learning curves. I haven't been streaming for 2 years. No, honest, I haven't been streaming all this time. I do know what I'm doing, honest. Oh my god, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, it's a bit strange. So, guys, what's going on in this week? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to quickly check because I have a feeling that we haven't had any more entries for the show, which is not... When you're wanting to do a show that's about contests and viewer participation, it's a bit difficult to do that when you don't have any viewer participation. Now, I'm not going to blame anyone. Don't think I'm blaming anyone. Because let's face it, if you don't want to join in, then don't join in. That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to try and force anyone. Yeah, we have had No more entries. So the only person who entered these challenges was Patrick. So I'm going to say that we call the challenges for Patrick. As far as I'm concerned, he's the only entry. So last time we had an entry with Patrick. I'm just going to try and bring that up on my screen now so we can try and get that, because River Raid was a pretty good attempt, I thought. So Patrick, you have won the first challenge. So if you would like, please set a challenge. Or if you don't want to set a challenge, I will pick a challenge and we'll try for that. Any system, any game, and any challenge that you feel works. And then that will be the next one. Patrick says, sadly my PS2 controller has gone bust, so I couldn't play Commando on Capcom, and I don't have an RGB cable for the Mega Drive. Don't worry about it, don't worry. I will set 2 new challenges for that. Commando and Micro Machines didn't seem to go down well, so I'll set 2 new challenges for that. But yeah, I'm just corpsing a little bit while this loads up, so I can get the... Come on, Obs. Not Obs. Come on, WhatsApp. Come on, you know you want to. Right. I'm going to move this over to here to try and grab the... Can I download this? No, I can't download this. Why can't... Can I make it... Where's the... Oh, it's... Let me know. Okay, let's see if this works. Video can't be played, but I can download it. This was the issue we had last week, so I had to hold my phone up to the screen. But apparently it's now letting me download it. So that's good. Then we'll be able to make this work. Okay, that's great. So I'm going to just switch that over to Google and let that run in the background. Actually, I do have a ZX Spectrum clone in the bus controllers are unfortunate indeed, says James Petts. So, by the way, hello to James Petts and Sir Patrick Furlong. Bus controllers are unfortunate indeed. I haven't had the time to try any of these things. I don't have any vintage hardware, so I can only play things on an emulator on a PC anyway. Then, well, that's fine. Last time I sent out a load of links about emulators, so that's perfectly fine if that's how you want to play. Everyone can see my lovely wife on the screen there. That's my background. I'm actually considering changing my background image, so it just says technical difficulties in 2 positions, one for the big screen and one for the smaller one. And that would make it quite interesting, I think. So whenever there was something on screen that I'd close down on screen, it would just say technical difficulties. That's my kind of humor. I might do that. I haven't decided whether to or not yet. So, hello to Martin Vegas. How are you doing? So I'm going to now switch over to this one where you get to see the full screen, because I have a little surprise. Widescreen edition! I have been having fun trying to make this show as cool as possible. Now we have a widescreen edition for widescreen entries. So, shall we see how Patrick got on? Just as a reminder, because this is the winning entry in the contest. So, I'll put my headphones on, which will hopefully help, and let's see how this works. So, first start to continue. I can hear me from last week. That we do before the actual challenge. So, shooting the fuel is not the best, but you only get about 5 points for that. Actually, no, you don't. You get about 10 points. My goodness. So here we go. Going for, yep, the ships and the aircraft. Later on in the, you'll see that the fuel is going down quite quick. If I come to here, you'll see the fuel is going down quick. That's why you don't shoot the fuel. You should collect the fuel as often as you can. And then it, see, it goes back up to full. That's what you need to do. The further in you get, the faster your fuel will be going down. So it's all part of the strategy. Try not to go for shoot the fuel. Sometimes it's nice for the extra points, but extra points also come from flying further, because you get to shoot more enemies. So here we are. Come on. Oh, yes. Up to 2,900 there on your points. Keep it going, yes. Oh, sideways ones, they are a big issue when you first see it. Yeah, you go, see, keep your fuel up. It's going down quick, it's going down quick. Not going to make it much further. Come on, let's do this, let's do this. Shouldn't shoot the fuel, come on. And, oh, going for the right-hand path. I don't usually go for the right-hand path, I usually go left because it has a few more things where you can shoot. And the right-hand path has a lot of fuel. But there we are. What is the final score? 4,650 points. So there we go. 4,650. That is the high score. That is the one for everyone to go, yes, that is a nice score. So there we are. We had a widescreen there. So Patrick, 4,650 points on River Raid. There we go. So that is the winning entry. So Patrick Furlong, 4,650 points. You have the first entry into the competition to get the Retro Gamer of the Year trophy. If you have a... and that was the second time you played a game. I mean, you still did better than I did. It was a good attempt. So, if you have an idea of what game and what challenge for that game you would like to go for, then yes, please send that in. So, the question is now, because we haven't had other entries, what do I put? James Pett says, I'm a numpty. I thought the stream hadn't started until just now. When I just realised that it had been running and that this had been paused. So apologies. Everyone's having technical. This is amazing. I accidentally set the stream to private when I set it up, so no one knew I was going to be going live. You managed to pause it. I know that sometimes my streams go a bit jerky here and there, but yeah, that's extreme. Clack's highest score or level on one credit. Oh, that is an excellent choice. Which one was... Who made Clack's? Was that Atari? Who did Clack? I'm going to have to look that up. Clack's. Oh my goodness, I know I've played it. Clack's. By Atari. Namco distributed it in Japanese markets. Hello, Gordon. How are you doing? So yeah, Clacks, eh? Oof, good choice there. The Atari 2600 version released in mid-19... What? There's a 2600 version of Clacks. That is amazing. I didn't even know it was out for the Atari. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. It was released on Midway Arcade Treasures. That's Midnight Club. Give me a second. I'm going to try and get down my copy of Clacks so that we can play it. So guys, as you might know, I have a ridiculous amount of games in here, and Midway Arcade Treasures, because I've just had to move everything around, has gone from being easy accessible right next to me. I need of the distractions has got... Gordon, are you okay? Are you alright, guy? I hope things aren't too bad. So, yeah, it's gone from literally just here so I could grab it to right up there. Right, Midway Arcade Treasures. This is where the handy grabber might be coming in useful. Which one's it on? Midway Arcade Treasures? I'm assuming it's one. Clacks is also in Lego Dimensions. That's amazing. Alright, let's see if I can grab this. Hey! I might be able to do it. Midway Arcade Treasures. Clacks. It's on the first one. Hello, George Botterini. How you doing? So, Midway Arcade Treasures. It's on the first of the three. The third Midway Arcade Treasures is mostly driving games. It's quite interesting. So. Okay, so what have we got? Are we doing the challenge on either the Amiga or ST version? Very nice. Oh. Give me a second to get my breath back. It's been a weird day. because of the change in seasons, I'm starting to get some issues with asthma, which is not the best. I do have my little inhaler here, so if I do start coughing like I did on Question of Trek, it won't be too bad this time. Glad to see the PC working, says Josh. Thank you. Just got a lot on. Need to laugh and some gaming goodness. Did you get Day of the Tentacle working? No, I didn't. But I've got a workaround that will be coming in on what's the word? Wednesday. What is wrong with my brain? My goodness. So it'll be coming in on Wednesday. I've still got Return of the King in the PlayStation. Where I'm just going to stick the outside broadcast computer into this computer as a kind of computer tentacle system. The inhuman centipede. And we'll do it that way. You're going to do it on your Game Boy, but GameCube is in pieces pending. Patrick, don't pull your consoles apart. That's how you lose the bits. Also, it turns out that have you ever got high on your inhaler, says Martin. No, but I a few weeks ago, I did, about a month ago, I was accidentally misprescribed the tablets that keep me stable. That was an interesting experience. As people might know, I'm bipolar and I take a mood stabilizer as well as an antidepressant. And I got misprescribed double the dose that I was supposed to have, and I became very, very chatty. Let's put it that way. That was an interesting day. Not the greatest, but I'm all right. Don't worry. But it was a very interesting day. I think I did live stream that day, but I can't actually remember it. It's a strange experience. Let's put it that way. Right. Is this machine on? It is, so set up to the correct thing, and let's go for gaming PlayStation. Once ITV loads up. Come on, here we go. So, everything is now set. Let's go. Beep, 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 and turn on the playing station. Sent you a photo on Messenger, says Patrick. Have you? Nothing's come through. Nope, nothing's come through. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, yes, it's decided not to tell me. That's nice. Oh my goodness, Patrick. If anyone's wanted to know what the inside of a GameCube looks like, there you go. It's substantial. There's a lot there. James Pett says, I've just tried Clacks for the first time. Is 7,155 a good score? We're going to find out in a moment when I can find... There it is. I couldn't remember where I put my controller. I am so not coordinated tonight, guys. Oh my goodness. So, oops. Oops. Ah! Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. Oh, my controllers are all over the place. So, here we go. Press the start button. So Patrick sets highest score or level on 1 credit. I'm going to go for highest score because if lots of people get to like level 5, we'd need a way of differentiating that. So let's go for it. Highest score on 1 credit. The black box bit is the Game Boy player. Yeah. Right, here we go. So we need to find... Where's Clacks? Which one's Clacks? There it is! It's got a weird symbol, and it's odd, and I don't like it that much. Is that recording? Yes! So move and flip is X. Here we go. GameCubes have 75,000 screws inside. My goodness, that's a bit excessive. And hello to Simon Green. It is the 90s, and there is time for Clacks. Okay, we've got 1 credit. 2 credits there. I don't think we should have 2 credits. We're going to go for 1 credit. That was the... Yeah, 1 credit, even though it set me off on 2. Please select a wave. We'll wave 1. Get 3 in a row.
Clacks wave.
I must get 3 claxes. Here we go. It's a very simple game, but surprisingly involved. Especially when the Pez dispenser cubes get faster and faster. So we've got 1 clax. I have 135 points. That's ridiculously small. Clax came out for the BBC Micro officially. Wow! That's actually surprising. Right, 4,850. Get 5 claxes. Oh! What happened there? That was weird. Did I speed? Oh! I pressed down. That speeded it up and then it bounced. Okay, that's weird, but I can go with it. Oh my goodness. Domark, that's a name I haven't heard for a long time. Come on, drop and grab. Grab. Drop, drop. Drop. Grab that, drop. It's getting a bit faster now. Pick up the... Yes! Oh, that was getting a little intense. It was starting to get a little bit dicey.
Wave.
Get 3 oh no! 3 diagonals? But I don't want to do diagonals. Diagonals are weird and scary and I don't like them. Well, there's a diagonal. Excellent. I'm just going to use a lot of these as dumps to get the reds at the moment. There we go. Right, I can now aim for some other ones. Use these as dumps to get the green and make a diagonal. And there we go. Yes! This is a tough game.
Wave.
Must now get 10,000 points. Oh my goodness. So, can I just do it any way I like now? Is that how this works? Hopefully I can, because that's how... I prefer to go like this way. It's a toughie. James Pett says I'm doing... Oh no! Oh... That's it for 1 credit, isn't it?
Point. Wave.
Oh, no. Just... I don't seem to have lost a credit. So do I Patrick, can you be the adjudicator here since this is your thing? Do I keep going? Because it technically hasn't said... Well, it hasn't said that I can't. Because the credits haven't changed. So, did I just lose a life? Is that what happened there? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I accidentally dropped a red onto where I wanted white. Sorry, I accidentally dropped a white onto where I wanted a yellow, red. Ah! Oh, that's okay. Right, now we're okay. Now we're back to where I need to be. Right, grab. These are getting a little hard to coordinate at times. Oof. Come on, grab it and drop. Drop. Yes. No! Oh. This is... This is getting dicey. This is really dicey. Get in the right place and drop, drop, drop. My goodness, it's hard. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, I need a green there and drop on top there. Yeah. Right, let's see if I lose the credit this time.
Point wave.
Why am I not losing credits? Patrick, how many lives do you get? I don't understand. Surely I should have lost by now. I've still got 2 credits. SimCity. Oh my goodness, SimCity is so good. Shouldn't I have lost a credit by now? I don't get what's going on. I thought you only got a certain amount of losses. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going because this is getting a bit frazzly, I have to admit. Also, there are more colours than there are spaces, so you really have to try and work to your advantage on this in terms of keeping a few on the paddle as a backup. Come on, keep going, we can do this. Oh, it's getting a bit dicey. Right, grab, yes. I haven't seen a purple for a while. Drop a greenie and grab a yellow. And oh my goodness, orange is... Oh my goodness, come on, you're just doing this to annoy me now. How many more? No! This is horrible. Ah! I can't get rid of them. I can't get rid of them fast enough. Oh my goodness. It's doing this on purpose now. Ah!
Point wave.
It's not taking the credits. How long does a game last? Patrick, can you please... Are people allowed to play their own challenges, he asks. Yeah. You can play them, but it won't count towards the score when it comes to the trophy. Because otherwise we'd have people setting challenges that they know they can do, and perhaps other people can't. I want to make it as fair as possible in that respect. Doesn't mean you can't play it. I mean, I'm playing challenges. But, oh my goodness, oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is harsh. This is so harsh. And I don't know why the credits aren't going down. Is this version bugged? Yeah, I'm wondering why it's not giving me a game over, James. It does seem a bit weird. Hello, James Farron. How you doing? I'm just essentially just playing until it says game over or it drops the credits. It's got to drop a credit soon, because I've messed up a lot. And let's face it, I'm not the ultimate gamer who gets infinite credits. That's just not how this works. I wonder if there is an ultimate gamer, like a superhero who gets infinite credits as a power. That would be ridiculous. I don't know why you would want that power. Hi, New Junction, how you doing? This is harsh, and it's upsetting me a bit that it's getting frenetic. Stop it! Stop! Nah! No, this is...
Point wave.
Yeah, this seems to be just infinite. Okay, that's Let's call it. I've got 31,900, and I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have. So if anyone wants to try this game, it's a fun game. It's a really fun game, but it's clearly not going to work in terms of counting for my score. Despite the fact that I don't actually get a score. As the host of the show, I cannot compete in getting the trophy. James Pett says you're much better. I may have played this before because it was on Amstrad. It's on the Amstrad CPC, and I think I've got a big box version up on one of the big shelves way over there where you can't see it. So yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that, but it's a lot tougher on the higher levels than I remember it being. It's a fun game though. So hi to everyone who's joined us. Let's have a look. Haven't played Sin City. Oh my goodness. I would love to play a game of Sin City. That would be hilarious. So, this is the challenge. Set by our challenge winner, Sir Patrick Furlong. 1 credit on Clack's highest score. I'm going to put that into the chat. Highest score on 1 credit. Why is my computer slowing down? What's going on? Big box games. You remember? Yes, I love big box games. Let me just move back over here. Big box games, but right up at the top. If I move the thing up there, you can see a bit further up. Lots more of them. I've moved a lot of stuff around in here over the last day or two, just to be able to have some space. And I remember when they were just called game. Oh no. We always differentiated, for my friends and I, between the big box, which was the cardboard box, and the one that came in a dual case cassette. That's how we always differentiated, because the little dual case ones were, by the time I was starting to buy a load of games, because let's face it, when I first got my computer, I was 5, maybe even 4. Actually, no, 4. It was May of '85, so I would have been 4 years old. I didn't really have a huge amount of cash on my own, not much disposable income as a 4-year-old. So by the time I was getting to the point where I could buy my own games, there were budget ranges. Re-released big box games in dual cases, that's where I got a lot of my stuff. So we differentiated between the big box and the dual case, which was the budget one. I had mostly budgets, because, let's face it, when you can get the same game for £2 instead of 10, you buy that game. So, what challenges can I set? This is the question. This is the question that defines all of us. Let's have a look. I've got 2 set. There it is. Coordination and working out what. This is why we do live shows, because it goes insane at times. So we have to decide, what games am I going to challenge? And I've just seen the first one. Oh my goodness, we have to do this. We have to. How about a SimCity challenge? I'm not sure about. I will think on that, on how to make a good challenge. If you guys have an idea of how to do a good challenge on SimCity, I'd love to hear it. Because I think that would be a lot of fun. Definitely visually very interesting for everyone watching as well. What kind of challenge could we do that would be fun on SimCity? That'd be interesting. Meanwhile, here is the first challenge that I am going to set. Quick game. Return to menu, yes. Highest population, starting at 1900 and ending at 1950. That does sound like a good way of doing it. Here we go. So, not SimCity. Here is my first challenge of the evening, and I think you will enjoy it. Smash TV. Highest score, 1 credit. Highest score on 1 credit. Smash TV, is that an instruction? Well, James, have you ever seen the film The Running Man? Because that's essentially what this is. It's so good. Highest score. Oh, it's well worth watching. It's a criticism of reality television from an era before reality TV. So, highest score on 1 credit. It does not feature kittens or cake. It features a lot of people dying horribly. It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger film about how easy it is to manipulate a population with faked footage and reality television. It's actually quite prescient for modern times, and it's remarkable. Bingo! It says, let's go. No, I want to grab all these. So, highest score on 1 credit. That is the challenge. Apparently you have to collect 10 keys in this one.
You'll need it.
Haha! Good, I will need it, because this game's hard. Let's just make everyone explode and grab all the stuff that we need. Yes! Got a brand new toaster! Nice! Oh, first guy dead. James Furman says it's a classic film. It really is. Oh my goodness, 2 dead. Did I walk on a mine? Is that what happened then? Grab. No! Okay, 98,560. Oh. Contestants. I love having a 3-letter name. It fits on high score tables. My name just fits on the high score. It's great. So there you are, 98,560 points. That lasted like a minute. This is so bad. But yes. Highest score and 1 credit. Smash TV. So good. Now, we have had a call. Yes, an initial length name. It's great. I certainly didn't pick it for that, honest. Well, you're better than food. Most people, it's quite funny. I remember a joke that came up a while ago on, I think it was something like The Onion or something like that, where they were suggesting that there was a high score challenge going on, where the 2 greatest gamers ever, the 2 greatest arcade gamers ever, were going to compete for the first time. They'd never been met in the same room before, but they were going to compete. And their names were AAA and ASS. So R versus Ass. Which, I know it's hilarious. No one knows who they are. They just appear in random arcades around the country and compete against one another. And tonight they're going to be in the same location at the same time for the first time. I thought that was hilarious. So we've had a suggestion of Sim City. Oh my goodness. Original Sim City. I wonder whether I can find that. What? How would I do? This is going to be interesting. Where could I find it? Is the question. Am I still? Oh, I'm accidentally still recording. Whoops. Stop. Yes. I think I have it on the Amstrad. We could play it on the Amstrad. Let's try. So, highest score between 1900 and 1950, eh? Right, let's do this. Just gotta move a few things. Because let's face it, I am nothing if not uncoordinated and a bit haphazard. Whoa! Okay, that was a bad idea. Let's not open some drawers while... Controller cable... I only tidied up yesterday, and now all the controllers are a mess again. I have no way of doing this without causing at least some part of my office to fall apart, apparently. It's not great, but there you go. That's just how I work. So, SimCity. If I can just move a lot of things out of the way. Let's see. New challenge idea. Wind up Jenny simulator. See how long you last before she kills me. No! No, I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to die horribly. I'm not winding up Jenny anyway. She's in London. She's away on business. So I have the entire house to myself. It's great. It's so much fun. I have freedom. I can do anything I want, which is why I've spent the day tidying my office. And buying a few storage things to stick stuff in. When did I grow up? When did I get old and boring, where I have a day off and all I've done is chores? I used to be cool, man. I cannot back that statement up. I can't. It's not true. Patrick says, please don't tell me she's sold us on. I don't know what you mean. She's just away with work. She's doing some video production stuff. That's all. What about if I wonder if there's a browser-based SimCity that we could play so that I don't have to try and clamber around and get it. How much Diet Coke and lemon drizzle cake do you have? Diet Coke, plenty. Drizzle cake, none. James Furman says, I'll bring the Pringles. I have Pringles. They're just not in this room because if I chewed them on air, it would just be crunch, crunch, crunch. Because once you pop, you can't stop. And it's true. I'm pretty sure they've got crack in them. It's not true. That's an old joke from Chris Rock. Was it... It was something about one of those donut shops, and he says, these donuts are so good that if I told you they had crack in them, you'd say, I knew it was something. I love that line. It's great. Browser SimCity. Play classic games online, browser SimCity. Lex says, I'm going to send you a picture of my River Raid high score. Cool. Although we have actually closed that thing, sorry, because it was 9 o'clock that we said we were going to. Is this going to work? Are we just going to play SimCity in a browser? Please tell me this is going to... No, I don't want to have an advert. I'm going to mute this thing so that you don't get an advert. Because, let's face it, it's an advert for Play-Doh, and it looks like crap. Because it's lower res than my old TV. And my old TV was a 14-inch television made in the early 80s that I got as a hand-me-down. And I had it for years. It was wonderful. It was the best TV you could have. Everything plugged into it. I had consoles, I had old computers and all sorts. They just plugged in. Patrick says, have you got SimCity on the SNES? I don't. Although, maybe I should get one. Maybe I should get it. Oh, this is playing in DOSBox. It's a DOS version. Sweet. Okay, here we go. SimCity, the DOS version. Seems pretty cool. If I... Oh, yes! So we can make it big and fill the screen. Excellent. Yeah, that's good. I'm liking that. Start new city. So the mouse pointer is hidden. Dude, I've just set this off so that it was right, and now it's not. Okay. Well, we're here anyway. SimCity's name. Well, I think we all know what the SimCity's name is going to be. Buttland. And we're going to play on medium difficulty. Okay, 1900 to 1950. Let's see what we get. So, first of all, we're going to plant... Is that a residential? More residential zones needed. You think? Flooding reported. I don't care. And before you say anything, it's no issue. I no longer have a SNES and SimCity never got sold or traded. Oh, thank you so much. No, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Let's set up residential areas. Why have they got no power? Because we haven't built a power station. Oh my goodness. Da, da, da. Getting a little bit annoyed that you guys can't see this. So I'm going to move that across and try and reduce the screen size a little bit so that when I click back in, yeah, that's better. Now you can see what's going on. I still have my copy of Aerobiz for the Genesis. Wow. So let's see. We're going to have roads all the way around because this is a grid system. I have built over the forest because that's how it works. Even this came to BBC Micro. Yeah. Remember the SimCity card game? I do not remember that. Oh my goodness. Did I? I did put the sound back on. There is no sound. I was sure there was sound in SimCity. Butland's football team is the Flaming Butts. Well, I was going to call them the Lighted Farts, but yes, that would work too. So we need a commercial area. And I'm going to put it slightly over here. Patrick says, would a Jenny creation have trains instead of roads? Probably, yes. Right, and road, yes. Where we're going, we definitely need roads. Quick bridge across there. So I'm basically making a grid system to ensure that everything is kept nice. That is not going to go anywhere, but at least it's got road access. The Lighted Farts is the basketball team. I love it. I love it. Right. And to keep everything safely away from everything else, is that industrial? Yes, it is. That's the industrial one. Industry. Which is now nicely away from everything else. Also notice I haven't linked these roads yet. There is a reason for that, and I cannot remember what the reason was when I started doing this. But yes, we'll see how this goes. Okay, that went wrong. What happened there? That does not fit with my ideals. So, dumph, 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 and dumph. Across there, and across there, and across there. Green parks right in the middle. To make that nice. And this one, railway to link across. And up there and up there too. So we have rail links. Now to sort this out. Nuclear power in 1902 because this game makes no sense. Power line. Let's see how well we get people in here. Will this work? I hope so. Power line through the middle of... Well, that's just lovely. I have no money. I have run out of cash. So, we've finally got some industry, but, yeah. Speed. Let's speed up to fastest. We cannot get any... Oh my goodness. We can't do anything. Roads deteriorating due to lack of funds. Yeah, I bet they are. Speed. Average. Can we get taxes before building infrastructure? Yeah, you'd have thought I can't... Oh my goodness, I was sure that I could... Oh! Is it SimCity 2000 where you can take out a loan? We can't get any people in. This is amazing. This is just so funny. There are going to be no people in this place. Right, tax rate. Taxes collected. 67. We have 67 quid. Speed. Normal. Put some power in so I can get residential areas working. Finally, we've got you can get a loan in this version eventually. Finally, we've got people in. People are actually starting to arrive. This is wonderful. Give me some ability to fix the roads. Right, speed up. Let's see how far we can get. Everything's falling apart. Okay, let's go with that. Go with these funds. Fix the road. Your village has grown to town status. You have 2,000 citizens. Good. We have some roads now. If I build this up, can I actually... Yeah. We're finally going to have the ability to fix things. No, we don't. We still don't have the ability to fix. Okay, we're just going to keep going until I've got some cash. If I put this up now... Cash flow minus... We'll have 4... Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Can we get through this year without destroying everything? We're gonna have no money. That's not good. Oh, can we do... I need to rebuild... I know we have to rebuild the roads. I just don't have the cash. Right, do we have the amount of people now? We're getting further up in the funds. So hopefully, if I keep going, it will not destroy them quite as regularly now that we've got a bit more budget. Everyone's left, haven't they? Everyone has left. Everyone's leaving. They're leaving me. They're leaving. Oh my goodness. I've got no funds. And the roads suck, and my entire place sucks, and it's basically terrible. We have no money. The entire city's a mess. This is so bad. This is so bad. I suck at this game. We have terrible, terrible infrastructure. And no one seems to want to live in my houses and things. And the roads are still deteriorating. This is so bad. Okay, we're now to 80%. If I put the tax rate up by 1%, will that help? No one can get to the industry. The industry is falling apart because we've got no funds. Oh my goodness. We're losing everything. Slow and steady wins. Yeah. But it doesn't. Look at me. I've got 5 quid in the bank. This is worse than my student days where I... Oh my goodness. It's a constant battle against the same bits falling apart. Right. Right. Let's see how we go from here. 100% funding on the roads. They shouldn't deteriorate anymore, but we've got no money. And no cash flow. We've got nothing. This is so bad. 40. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Right, so if I keep going, this should work. No, it doesn't. This is so bad. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh. 1922 already. And I don't know what my population is, but we'll see how we... We have no money at all. So we can't win. Everything is going to fall apart. Fire reported. Yeah, well, that's just how it is. We've got no funds. Might as well just... I'm just dropping the taxes and seeing if people will come in. Nope. We've got nothing at all. 20% tax. Let's see if this changes. Roads deteriorating. Yeah, we have some roads, but they're not linked to any of the other roads that we have. We got a 96... No, we got $24 in tax. This is so bad. Yeah, this is systemic collapse. It's a demonstration of systemic collapse. It's actually quite fascinating. Honest. It's totally that. Honest. Citizens upset the tax rate is too high. Yeah, well, tough. This is so bad. It's not even... They're not even... wow. They're not allowing me to set a budget. Flooding report. I can't do anything. We have no money. And it's not letting me budget. This is so harsh. What happened? Where's my map? Give me my map. No, don't show me. No, not Windows. Edit. There. Right, now we can see. This is so bad. Budget. Can I? Oh, I can do the budget. Right, okay. Let's just put it down to, I don't know, 7% like it was. We have no chance at anything. $20 of taxes. This is harsh, man. It's so harsh. We're not getting any money in, and there's no one lives in my town because I can't afford to do anything. This oh. I have completely... I'm still getting taxes because industry is here, but I've got nothing. If I don't allocate anything, the roads are going to collapse. But what else can I do? I've got to do something. Right, we've got $50 and I need to get power back. And that's all I can do. $27. Can we get across the river yet? No, we can't. Oh my goodness. This is... Oh, wow. Right. We now... Right, finally we have people back because we didn't have any power. Amount requested, $42. Come on, give them everything. Give them the $42 they want. We still got $45. We could add some roads. We could have roads. This is... Oh. We're going to have one road. It's not going to be a good road. Major earthquake reported. It's going to do thousands of dollars of repair. We've got $100. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. That's lovely. $152 now. We still don't have enough roads. But at least we have cars going on our one road that's atrocious. And we've got some places. Oh, we've got 4 years left to try and get as many people into this mess of a city as we can before it's all gone. It's all gone. It's all dying off. It's terrible. We still can't get a road to the industry. I've got $1 in the bank. We've got... This is so bad. And there we go. So options, speed, average. We're in the final year. The final year where we can not do anything because we have no money at all. We have one road. It was started out so nice. It was such a pretty city. And here we are. 1949. We have no people able to get anywhere because this is so bad. Where's my windows? Graphs. How many people have we got in this place? None. Next to none. Look, we actually went from... Oh, this is so bad. Oh my goodness. How do I find out how many people I've got? Where's the population button? Ah, population 1,740. Is the mayor doing a good job? 54% said yes. The roads are gone. Everything fell apart. We had an earthquake that didn't do any damage whatsoever because there was nothing there. And they still think I'm doing a good job. That is amazing. I wish real politics was like this. I might have kept my job. Seriously though, I did the best I could for the area I represented. I really did. I was there every day working hard, and losing the election was not nice, but if you can't laugh, what can you do? Cry. Right. 1950. Here's the evaluation. The population is 2,380. It's not a big population, but it's what we've got. Highest population count. 1900 to 1950 game. And my score is 2,380. But apparently I turned it around. 74% by the end was saying I was doing an alright job. 2,380. I had hardly any. I had one working street, which only got you to one business. You then had to basically go on destroyed land. But hardly any crime. The worst problems were housing costs, which is amazing considering that houses were fairly cheap. We just didn't have any roads. No roads to play on. That was ridiculous. I really enjoyed that, guys. That was actually a really good suggestion. I did enjoy that. So, we now have our 3 challenges for this coming week. What are the challenges again? Where's Clax? What was it? I can't find the Clax. Oh yes, Clax. Highest score on 1 credit. Smash TV. Highest score on 1 credit. And SimCity. Highest population count after a 1900 to 1950 game. Gordon says that's not enough to fill the butthole. The home stadium of the Flaming Butts. We need that. We need a logo of the Flaming Butts. So I'm told Lex said he'd sent in a high score for River Raid, although we have actually technically closed that at the start of the show because 9 PM here was the cutoff. But I do want to see what he sent. Okay, nothing's come through. Unfortunately, I don't know where you've sent that. Did you send it on Twitter? I don't know, but that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a fun game. So we have a what? No, stop. What? No, my phone was trying to select something that I didn't need to because I've just had something installed in here. Watch this. Alexa, studio lights off.
Okay.
Did you see the difference? I can see the difference in here. Alexa, studio lights on.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. I've got studio lights. Ah, I've also got something that's stinging me because apparently it's on. Oh, that's not good. Nope. No messages, no emails or anything. Sorry, I don't know where that's gone. But, so Lexa, I'm sorry to say I haven't got what you sent. I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, we've had a good set of... Miserable Deaf Grouchy Git just called. Okay. I'm sorry, Patrick. I didn't realise that you didn't want me to phone you. So, there is one more thing that we do on this show. Because we have gone for over an hour, which has been... I've enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed this show. And I hope that you guys are enjoying it so far as well. I do want to see what people come up with those challenges. Super Jim Tender says, so many streams on tonight of folk I like. Hello. I know. I actually sent Sypho. He's the guy that I normally watch on a Friday night. I sent him an apology saying, look, there isn't another night that I can do this. So I'm going to be streaming on Friday nights. I'm not trying to compete against you. I'm going for a different thing. I'm not doing all Amstrad, for example. And... I just want you to know that it's not like I'm trying to nick your audience or anything, but Friday night, unfortunately, it is popular for people, because let's face it, it's Friday night. But, like I said, there is something that is traditional on this show. Patrick says, Sorcery Plus. That's Mondays! We do Sorcery Plus on Monday. I do enjoy Sorcery Plus, but the tradition for today is I bring out the old arcade stick for the PS2, and I attempt to try and break the world record on Bossconia. Here we go. So we're going to try this. I'm going to try not to knock over my Diet Coke while I plug this in. Patrick, that's fair enough. People have their preferences. Let's put it that way. I kind of like sci-fi streams. What have I... Oh, for goodness sake, where have I put it? I literally was looking at it a second ago. Where have I... Guys, I'm having one of those nights. I don't know what's going on. Namco Museum. That's what I was looking for. Seriously, it's a good thing I do this live, so you can all see how much I suffer for my art. So, we try to break the world record on Bossconian. And Bossconian rocks. So, let's get into it. I'm just going to load up the screen shower again and switch over to the second thing so you guys can see it. So, the idea is that... Well, actually, no, you're going to need the other one, aren't you? This one. So, you guys can see that I am playing this, and hello. Because that's what you need for a record run. A proof that you're doing it. Play one of the early ice hockey... Oh my goodness. I've played so many ice hockey games over the years. They're a lot of fun. They really are. They're great to play. I do love them, but my goodness, some of them are janky, let's put it that way. Right, I'm going to mute the sound until we get into the game itself. Digital Eclipse, they made the Cowabunga collection, which I do want to do a review of. So, you guys can see that I'm playing this, hello? Which is essential if we're going to try for a record run. I'm not going to make it tonight, but I want to make it so that it just becomes second nature to do it this way. So, Bossconian is on its way. Go Leafs go! Go Blues! Go Blues! Leafs. Blues. Blues. All the way. Now, I'm not saying that the St. Louis Blues are the most powerful team in the world, and it's been demonstrated. All I'm going to say is that We won the Stanley Cup in 2019, and then an entire plague ran across the world soon after. So, are we the best and greatest and most powerful team ever? Makes you think, doesn't it? So let's do this. We're going for Bossconia. Now, you might know that the world record is over 1 million points. You might also know I have never got close to that in the history of me playing this game. But I am getting moderately better. So the idea is that you get points for pretty much destroying anything that's around. And the main points and the main source of this, of our movement through the levels, is destroying these stations. Now, there are two ways you can do this. You can either shoot the center while that center is open, which gives you a lot of points. That'll give you a fair amount of points straight away. Or you can destroy all of the... and lost my first guy. Or you can destroy all of the pods on the outside. I like to do a combination where I destroy all but one pod and then blow up the center. If you just blow the center up without destroying any of the pods, you don't get as many points, which is not good from our perspective because I'm trying to get the world record. Oh, there, I just did for all 6 of them. Oh. So this is a battle formation where the best move is to actually kill all the pink ones before the yellow one, because the yellow one's the command that in the brain of it, and if you destroy that, they all fly away. You get 500 points if you get the entire swarm. But you can't hang around too long on a level, because if the condition goes to red, everything will swarm at you all the time, and that's just the end of it. So it's a difficult game. It's also far, far more enhanced and more involved than playing something like Galaxian or Galaga or Space Invaders, which is why I love it so much. Oh, I'm also not very good at it. So, I got 8,000 points. My high score, according to this, although I think that's the high score set automatically by the game, is 22,460. The world record is just over 1 million. I have a long way to go. So let's see how we get on. We're going to play this for a little bit, a few of these, and then we'll do a personal challenge that you guys want to set if you like. Gordon's suggesting R-Type. Ooh, R-Type is a good choice. Do I have R-Type? I think I have R-Type Final on PlayStation 2, which is well worth playing. Speech is... Yeah, for a game that's like 1982, it's a really good speech. Can't believe I just flew into that. Actually, I can believe I just flew into that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so... Oops. Just shot it. That's not going to do me good, is it? So, essentially... yeah, we'll finish off with a personal challenge. You can challenge me to any game that you fancy, and if I've got it, we'll play it. That's how we do things here. But yeah, I'll go for another couple of attempts, and we'll see how we get on from here. But I do love this game so much, guys. Am I getting better at this? I don't know. Gordon says it's me years old. Well, I don't know if I'm getting better or not, but I'm on 7,140 points on my final life. So, probably actually about the same, aren't I? No! I actually did worse this time! Bossconia is such a good game. Right, let's do this one more. One more try, and then we'll try R-Type. Does anyone else have a challenge, a personal challenge, and we'll see how far I get on it. I'm having a lot of fun tonight. I hope you guys are. It's nice to... Oh, for goodness sake, I can't believe I just did... Lost a life on 250 points. I am never going to get to the world record if I lose a life on 250 points. Unless by some miracle I manage to get to 1,000,000 points without losing another one. And that's just not going to happen. Right. Center is open. Just impacted on the suckers. There we go. Hey. Oh. Battle formation. Yes! Fine. No, don't come at me with another one straight away. That's harsh, man. Oh, if I just hold the... Oh! If I just hold down the button, it'll... How did I not know that? This'll make it simpler. Now I can just concentrate on moving. Right, let's do that. Whoa! Okay, this makes it so much easier. Ah! No! Now they're all coming... Oh! Do I have health? Which system is Hellfire on? I'm not familiar. Galactic Plague. High score before you get the urge to throw the CPC out the window. I love it. Galactic Plague. I actually talked about that in an issue of Amtix, the one where we're talking about all the software. The software review of the Amsoft 12 pack. And they didn't run the caption I wrote for because we ran out of space, which was a shame. Right, we're on to round 2. Because I put a bit of a cheeky one in there, and I said many Amstrad players of Galactic Plague will not have seen this screenshot before. This is level 2. And they didn't run it. Do I have Hellfire and Mega? Unfortunately, I don't. It would be good if I did. But yeah, I thought it was hilarious, and the editor didn't add it. So, yeah. Hopefully it's because it was just not enough space in the magazine rather than anything else. But I thought it was good. Wow, 1981. It's all. This is older than I expected by a year. So, yeah, 4 years after Space Invaders, we have this. And the development of the 8-bits was just so fast. It was extreme, if you think about it. The original arcade era, the first generation of things, was just amazing. Excuse me. So yeah, that was fun. Didn't get very far. Certainly didn't get close to the world record, but definitely getting a bit of progress there, I think. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. So we've got 2 challenges. Patrick says, help me choose tomorrow's films. Transformers live action or The Hobbit? Oh my goodness, that's like asking a dude if he wants to be kicked in the balls or slapped in the face. Oh, it depends what kind of mood you're in. If you're into mindless action, then the first of the Transformers films isn't all that bad. I mean, I enjoyed it when I saw it at the cinema, I have to admit. And I will say that I'm not the biggest fan of Michael Bay's explosions all over the place style, but I did enjoy seeing the Transformers on the big screen again, so it's not bad. The Hobbit, on the other hand, I got really upset about, because I was watching it and thinking, dude, why does it look worse than Lord of the Rings? Why does the CG look worse than the Lord of the Rings? And why does this film feel like it's padded out to the extreme? Apparently, it's because they shot it at 60 frames per second instead of 24, so it loses the cinematic feel, because your eye does pick up on that. And 24 frames a second, the standard cinematic frame rate, gives you a certain look that has been... we've been accustomed to it. We've been essentially been made to it through just exposure, believe that is cinematic. That is what a cinema thing looks right. James Pett says he prefers 60 frames per second. That's fine, but I grew up on. My dad's a film buff. He's a massive film, even more than me. And the other day I moved over 100 films out of this room to make some space. They're all sat just next to me, in fact, because that's the kind of person I am. I have lots of films. And I love watching films, so it's kind of acclimatized for me that 24 frames per second is what films are. And seeing The Hobbit in 60 just made it look different and weird and not quite right. You end up seeing all the flaws, which is why the CGI looks so bad compared to Lord of the Rings, even though it's the same studio doing the same stuff. Because at 60, you see the problems that you don't see at 24. There's a little bit of that. And the reason it's padded is because it was padded. The studio made him pad it out to 3 films instead of 2. So yeah, that's just how it is. Patrick says it's notable when the vid-fire process was applied to black and white Doctor Who episodes to restore the 50 frames per second video to look like 25. Yeah, you see some of the janks, don't you? It doesn't quite work, but to be honest with you, I'd rather have janky Doctor Who than no Doctor Who. Let's put it that way. Right, R-Type. R-Type. Where is it? I know I've got it because I was playing it the other day. So I'm just looking at the set of stuff behind me. R is just here, just above the screen. It would have worked better as 2 films, says Patrick. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. I think there's enough there to do 2 films. There's not enough to do 1. Sorry, there's more than enough to do 1, and there's not enough to do 3. But the studio wanted another trilogy. Okay, is it over in the corner? R-Type. Rayman, Ratchet and Clank, Raiden. Where's R-Type? There it is, R-Type. I knew I had it. Right. So, we've got a challenge. R-Type. R-Type Final. R-Type Final has landed. R-Type. R-Type. The pirate's favourite. R-Type. Yes, I am going to enjoy making that joke. I enjoy it a lot. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I love that sound for the playing station. Right, let's move over to full screen. Here we go. Gradius, says Martin. Gradius. I can do 3, 4, or 5. I don't have 1 and 2. 50 hertz or 60 hertz. I'm gonna go 50 hertz because otherwise this goes weird. Because the ITV video capture system can do 60, but I'm not sure the DVD recorder that it's getting through as a pass-through can. So yeah, Martin, I've got Gradius 3, 4, and 5. I don't have 1 and 2. Which would you like? Metro 3. Yeah, get your logo off the screen. Come on, let's play the game, not the logo. IRM. The symbol you look for in an arcade if you want something that's bloody hard. Eddie says, Mom. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for 3 because 3 is actually one of my favourites. Here we go. So, select pilot. Is it just me or is this loud? This game is loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Sorry about that. New. Enter pilot name. Bumface. The name that we put in, because if anyone decides to reuse my footage, it's obvious where it came from. Naming no names. If you know the old controversy, you know. And if you don't worry about it. Here we go. So, R-Type final. The final R-Type until the next one. Okay, which one should we use? Right, we've got 3 options. The orange ship, the grey ship, or the other grey ship. I'm not entirely sure which one's which and what they do. Arrowhead, Shooting Star, or Andromalius. I'm going to go for that one because it's orange and I think that'll be fun. Let's go for it. Difficulty. Oh my goodness. I know R-Type has a reputation for being a purveyor of hard stuff. But difficulty level. Baby. Kids. Human. So babies and kids are not human in the R-Type universe. Bido or R-Typer. Well, I'm going to go for human because it's right in the middle. Am I ready? No, but we can do it anyway. Here we go. This is a fun game. I really do love it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's R-Type it. Basking in the summer sun, I greeted the seabirds. But then, I entered the demon's den. Okay. Oh, right, into the game. Okay, fair enough. Here we go. Why am I going backwards? What's... Okay, I've just got to work out the keys. Right. So if I hold this one down, it charges. Oh, right, okay, so it's square and circle. Right, okay, so I can hold this down for a really good fire. Boom! Or I can just press circle to go at it as normal. Don't need that. Oh, we got a little power up. Excellent. It's been a while since I played this. Hey, beam attacks are great. Oh, that one. This one is not happy. I do love this game. The graphical quality is great, and telling the story just through the visuals in the background, also great. What was that? Oh, it's a bad guy. I thought it was my extra power up because I picked up that blue thing. But no, it's just another bad guy. Hey, got you that time, the guy who immediately smashed me to pieces. Oh. Okay. Let's see if he comes back. He probably will. Oh. Get him, get it, get him good, yes. Now pick up the blue thing, and here comes the guy. Right, yeah. Nope, didn't take his shield down. Keep out the way of his shots. You can stop that right now with you flying out my way so I can't get to you. What are you... No! Get out the way! Oh my goodness. Oh, he got me. I couldn't get out of the way quick enough. Shall we continue? We'll have another go. Got credits. I'm going to switch to a different ship. Let's see how we get on with this one and what it can do. Oh, hey! Okay, so right, the first. Oh, I was trying to chat instead of concentrate. Right, so the first. Right, I get it. So if we hit it while the bays are open, it goes down straight away. But if we don't, we have to fight it like properly. There, we can get it though. 2 shots, no waiting. Grab the power up and fire. No, we missed. Keep out. Oh no! I am so bad at this. I am incredibly bad at this game. I love it, but I'm bad at it. In a way that should be obvious by now. I am not the world's greatest gamer. Nor would I ever claim to be. But I do enjoy the games, which is kind of what you need. Okay, now we've got this power up on the front, and I'm not sure what it does. Fire! Fire! No! Why am I so bad at this game? One more try, guys. One more try. Then we're going to do Gradius. Enjoying is what they're for. Yes, absolutely, James. And that's kind of what I want to try and put across with these shows. Especially with the challenges, which I'm hoping will get people to give it a shot at. Games that they don't normally go for. That's really the idea. Getting the trophies like secondary to just trying out new stuff. And I just flew into a thing that I was trying to shoot. Why am I so bad at this? Is it because I suck? Or is it because I'm just out of practice? Or is it both? Will we ever know the truth? Find out next time on Unsolved Mysteries. We need the death meter back, yeah. We do. But it's Game Force. We don't do the death meter. Unless we need it. This is harsh. Come on, we can do this. Right, we've hurt him. He's not happy. He's really not happy. Oh my goodness. Get out the way, yes! Right. We did it! Oh. Now let's see how far we can get. We seem to be... What? No, don't fly straight into the ground. All is forgiven. Come back, come back, come back. Come on. What's going on? Why? Oh, there. Right, there's going to be a big bad boss in a minute, isn't there? It's given me lots of options for power-ups. There's going to be something big. Oh. Gordon says this game is beautiful. It really is. It's so good. Oh, it wasn't recording. That's okay. It's such a beautiful game. It really is. And I love it. I love playing it. It's so good. But yeah, R-Type. R-Type Final. PlayStation 2. Doesn't cost too much. Relatively easy to get. Well worth picking up. So the next one that was been requested is Gradius. So we're going to play Gradius 3. Now, this is actually an arcade game. It's ported onto the PlayStation rather than being one that's actually designed for it. So I'm just going to quickly grab that. And you'll see the difference. I think Gradius 5 is closer to the era where the PlayStation came out. But even so, it's still made for arcades. So here we go. Right, I'm just going to grab this. And you'll see the difference. Because Gradius 3 and 4 are definitely pre-PlayStation 2 arcade games. Now this is harder to get and a fair amount more expensive. So it's worth picking up if you're into these kinds of games, but if you're not, then really don't go for this. I'm going to say that straight off, because it wouldn't be worth the money for you. It's not like some of the ones where I've picked up like it's 50p, so take a punt. Here we go. Gradius 3. Still playing on the arcade stick, by the way. Which I highly recommend. If you play a lot of arcade conversions or arcade style games on PlayStation 2, well worth getting an arcade stick. This one is from Logic 3. It's not an official one, but it's still really good. Gradius. Three. Patrick says, do I remember the tabletop arcades where the arcade machine was in the table? Yes, and there are still some around. There are still a fair few around in certain bars. There's in Durham. I really did enjoy it. I can't remember which pub it was. It wasn't the Shakespeare. It wasn't the Swan and Three. Which road's it on? It's one of the pubs near the Student Union, and it just has Space Invaders as a tabletop. It's great. And usually it was still working and turned on. It was a lot of fun. You could just rest your beer on the side and play around a Space Invaders. It was great. There's one covered by an 8-Bit Guy video a week or two ago. Haven't seen that one. I'll have to look it up. Right, here we go. One player, Gradius 3. Here we go. So this is from 1989. There we go for a technical course. Now, we're going to go with... okay. We'll go for speed up, missile, normal laser, and option. That's the type we'll go for. Shield A, force field. Here we go. Pick up that. So Gradius is the one where you get to, if you pick up the power-ups, you get to choose your next power-up. So I am attempting to get laser. Now, if I can remember how to... Which button is it? Laser. Laser, right. So it's square to actually pick the... This is... The laser is the best one to get. Because as you can see, I'm just destroying everything in sight now. No! Oh, I missed. Now I'm going to do it again. Actually, let's start off by grabbing the speed up so that I'm a bit faster and can maneuver out the way of monsters. Oh, is this the one that's called Nemesis on some? Right, thanks, Patrick. Konami did a handheld of it. I'll have to look that up because I don't remember it. Right, so now I've got the speed and the laser. So we are going to be an ultimate force for good in the universe. And let's grab all these guys. Yes. Laser just makes it so much easier. Oh. Oh my goodness, I got hit by a hairy dog. That... I don't know whether it is a hairy dog or it's a space lion or what, but I got hit by it. Oh, it's a space lion. Right, it's a weird looking space lion. It was Nemesis on UK release. Right, that's it. Oh, game over. Oh, I love these games so much. This was actually a Christmas present. Patrick, I do remember that. Reviewed Nemesis using... I thought it was R-Type. No, it was Nemesis, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, I've got to pick. I hate it when you have to scroll through like this to get to things, because my name is right at the end of the alphabet. And Virgo. There you go. Like Contra was renamed Gryzor. Yeah, what was that about? Well, why was it Gryzor? Speed up missile normal. Right, here we go. We're going to try that again. So, yeah. Gradius is a weird one. It asks you to put in your star sign on the high score table. Like that's going to make a difference. Get him, get him all, get him good. Grab the laser. And speed up. Here we go, right, let's be the ultimate force for good in the universe and destroy all the nasty, nasty men. Yes. Because there are many, many nasty men around. Oh! Accidentally hit the ground there, the ground that was on the ceiling. Because in space, the ground can be anywhere. Which is unfortunate. Come on. Oh my goodness, Last Starfighter. Did you ever play Last Starfighter on the Nintendo, the NES? It's Uridium. Everyone else knows it as Uridium, but the NES got it as Last Starfighter. And it's not about the Last Starfighter film, it's just got the film's title on it. It's ridiculous. Right, we're not going to get hit by the lion this time. No! We got hit by just a random shot instead. I do love this game. Right, guys, it's 20 to 11. We're going to stop at 11. But that does mean we've got a time for another round of Gradius and one more challenge. If anyone has a challenge or a game that we'd like to play, then do let me know. I know Galactic Plague was suggested, but Patrick then said it was a joke. So, if there's another... Oh my goodness, this is getting hard. Game over. Lions, fluffy but fierce. Ah, I see you're in advertising.
Game over.
Patrick's just sent me an eBay link for something I'm not sure what. Ah! AAAA has turned up. We'll just go for main one player. I love this game so much. Like I was saying, this was actually a Christmas present last Christmas from Jenny. And it was very much appreciated. I've been loving it ever since. Especially with the arcade stick. I love the arcade stick. It just makes the experience of these old games so much more frenetic. Only one greatest LCD game on eBay and it's 80... Oh, that's what the link is that you sent. Right. I'm not sure I could warrant 80 quid at the moment, but yeah. Yeah, James, it was really nice of her. I'm very much loving it, especially considering Gradius 3 turned out to be one of my favourite games. Not as much as Bossconia, but very close. Come on, come on, fire! Fire, 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 fire. Ooh. Oh my goodness! Oh! The worst part is, I'm better than this at this game. I thought I was. Anyway, the link is not for that, but for the NES version of Gradius. Oh, nice! So Gradius 1, I'll have to have a look for that. Yeah, I'll have a look. I haven't picked up an NES game since Popeye, which I adore. I love that game so much. It's just so much fun. Come on. Fire, 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 fire. Yes. I know the line's going to jump, so I have to try and time it. Didn't quite do it. Oh. Oh. We're not getting very far. The most annoying part is I know I'm better than this normally when I play. So I wonder if it's because I'm chatting at the same time, so I'm not fully concentrating. Talking to Popeye, have you ever played Cuphead? I have not, but I do want to. One of these days I'll get round to it. I just never have so far. Because I've been playing... I think I've mentioned this before. I'm trying to get to the end of Assassin's Creed 4, 100% completion. I'm at 96% completion at the moment. All I've got left to do is essentially destroy an elite ship, get 2,000 reals from playing the mini games and betting on the mini games, and after that, get 100% completion on all of the missions, which I've almost got. I'm very close to it, so it's very, very close. But I haven't got there yet. You have to sell your Assassin's Creed games. I'm sorry to hear that, Patrick. I'm very sorry to hear that. They're some of my favourite ones at the moment. I'm really getting into it. I managed to find, which one was it? Odyssey in a charity shop the other day for £1, so I was very happy. Haven't played it yet. Hopefully the disc's going to work. We'll see how it goes. But at the moment I'm playing Black Flag. I have actually got partway through Origins, but it's the first Assassin's Creed game where I just got bored. Because it doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed anymore. It feels like a live service game. And I don't like that. I play for the story, not for the game. There we go. Guys, I really love this game, but apparently I suck at it. So there we are. I've had a really good night tonight. And yeah, I don't see any other suggestions coming in. So maybe we call it there. It's been a fun night. So I'm going to go over the challenges once more, if I can find them. Where are they? So we have, for the challenges, the new challenges. Highest score on 1 credit for Clacks. Highest score on 1 credit for Smash TV. And highest population count on SimCity, having played from 1900 to 1950. Original SimCity, not any of the others. Those are the challenges. That's the set. So, I hope you've enjoyed it tonight, guys. And as we're always going to be doing with this show now, you've seen the scores, you might want more, but it's time to pause the gaming force. Good night. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Have a great evening.
Missile.
And happy gaming.